Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Austin. It is December 27th. It's the Saturday after Christmas, and I am 7 weeks on T. So yeah, here I am, 7 weeks on T. What's going on? Christmas happened. Hanukkah also happened. Got a happy Hanukkah banner up there. Yeah, so let's see. Changes that I haven't really felt any changes this week, to be honest. I got the old monthly thing this month again, so that sucked. I'm really hoping, I know this is only my second month since I started T that I'm in right now, but I'm really hoping that maybe next month it won't happen. I'm just waiting. So anyways, but I haven't really felt any changes this week. My voice is kind of, it's cracking a lot more. I notice it late at night, especially when my voice is tired. It sounds lower, and also it cracks a lot more. And yeah, it's just like, I don't mean to, it just kind of comes out. Like I go to say something and it just comes out a squeak, and I have to say it again. It's kind of funny. It's fun to play around with. So yeah, no real changes to report this week. I said in the last video, I think, that I was feeling smellier, and so I went and I got new deodorant because I was using Tom's of Maine Wood Spice scent, which I really liked, but it was just not deodorizing enough. So I went and got some new stuff. It's called Urban Cowboy, but it's spelled like herb that you eat, like Herban, Urban Cowboy. And it smells pretty good. It's not like overwhelming. But it seems to work better, so that's good news. I guess I would recommend it. Yeah, so that's about it for changes in body stuff. I had a bit of a scare last week because I realized that I was running out of the bottles of testosterone that I had. They originally gave me 2 bottles when I picked up my prescription. And I think that I cannot figure out how this worked out, but I have almost finished my second bottle. They are 100 milliliter bottles, and if I was supposed to be doing 0.1 milliliters, which would have been, anyways, I did the math, and I can't figure out how I got through 2 bottles almost so fast, and I must have been doing slightly more than I thought, or like I must be wasting testosterone when I'm getting the syringe ready and like getting a little bit out of the top to make sure you don't have any air bubbles. I can't figure it out. But anyway, I went and I tried to refill my prescription, and they were like, it's too soon. You shouldn't have any more yet, because that was supposed to be a 3-month supply and you've only gotten through 2 months. And I was like, oh. But because I went back to my doctor last week, I think it was. Sorry, my lighting is kind of weird right now. Because I went to my doctor and she upped my dose, I was able to go back with my letter from her and be like, look, she upped my dose, that's why I need more. So I just got my prescription today, and they gave me 3 more small bottles. So I just really have to watch, I guess, like how much is getting wasted, and and just like make sure that I'm really on the ball with the amount on the syringe when I'm doing my shots, so I don't run out before I'm supposed to run out. I just can't figure it out. It was the weirdest thing. So just going to be much more careful with these new bottles. But yeah, that was kind of scary to have this feeling like, they're not going to give me the thing that I need to like keep a steady amount in my body to keep the changes happening, and I freaked out a little bit. And it's just, I imagine that it's this way with I guess I've never felt this way with my anxiety meds, because I'm on a low dose of escitalopram for my anxiety, and I guess I've never felt that way with my medicine about like, oh, I've run out and I missed 2 days before I can get it refilled or whatever, and it's always been like, well, that's too bad, I'm gonna miss 2 days. But like, I know that it's bad to not have a constant system in your body when you're taking something every day, but with that, it was like, well, that's too bad, but it'll be fine. But with my testosterone, I was like, no, I can't miss any days. So it was just a little bit freaky, but it turned out fine. Everything's fine. The other really awesome good news is that I had a really great Christmas with my family. My girlfriend and I went down and spent Christmas with my sort of small nuclear family and everybody's significant others. And it was just really nice. And I was a little worried because I wanted to go to the Christmas Eve service at my home church down in my hometown. And I hadn't really come out to anybody there as trans or as Austin. And so I was a little nervous to go down there and be there for my first Christmas Eve as Austin, I was just nervous. But it was so great. We showed up for the Christmas Eve service. The service was amazing, as it always is, with the candles and everything. But then afterward, it turned out I was sitting right behind one of my friends from high school. Her parents were right in front of me, and they turned around at the passing of the peace part of the service, and they were like, "Hey, Austin, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, how are you guys doing?" And it was like they already knew. Like, everybody already knew. Somehow, small town, grapevine, I guess, but like, everybody's parents knew already. Everybody was really nice. I got to see some of my friends from high school that I haven't seen in a while because we were all sort of scattered to the four winds, and then we come back for the Christmas Eve service. So it was really nice to see them, and everybody was just really great. Everybody just like knew, used the names, used the pronouns. So that was really nice. It was basically the best present I got for Christmas was just going to that service and having everybody just be like, "Hey, you're back, you're you." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I know." It was just really great. I liked it a lot. Christmas was just really nice being with my little family, and I didn't go down to be with my extended family just for a lot of reasons, but it was nice. It was just good to be with people that love me and support me, and we went and had a small Christmas thing with my dad and my new stepmom, and they get the pronouns wrong, and they do get the name wrong, but it's like I still know that they love me, and they support. Like, it's hard. Like, they don't understand the trans thing, and they don't support the trans thing necessarily, but they also don't push me away, like some of the other extended family members, it feels like they have. So it was good. I think it's really good if you can celebrate with people that you love and that love you, and not have to be put in situations where you have to be around people that you're just like, "Oh, it's so stressful being around you because I know that you're just internally yelling at me." So it was nice to not have to deal with that for 1 year. I know some people you can't get away from that sometimes, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Holidays are a hard time for people, for trans people, for just queer people in general, I think, especially if you're not out. So my thoughts are with you guys if you're in those situations, if you have to deal with family members who don't get it. But just remember that there are lots of people out there who love you, and yeah, so I hope you guys had a good holiday season. And for those of us, everybody who has felt like 2014 was kind of a bad year, we got a new one coming up. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and hugs. That was a creepy gesture, but love and hugs. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. 7, 8. Next week will be my 2 months on T video. Yay! All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.